If you're gonna do a kitchen remodel, these are two ways you can save money. Don't shop in places like Home Depot or Lowe's when you're gonna look for these items. I'm talking about the kitchen faucet and the sink. If you look on Amazon, you could find sinks that are a lot nicer for a lot cheaper price, and they're good quality. Same thing with the faucets. If you go to Walmart, you can find some nice faucets for cheaper, even on Amazon. So today I'm gonna show you the faucet I found at Walmart and the sink I found on Amazon, and they make the kitchen look really nice at a lot better price. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is where we'll be installing it, a full remodel we're doing, and I just need to pop in the kitchen sink, and that way we can start cleaning up. So this is the faucet I found at Walmart. It cost around $80. If I was to look for this faucet over at Home Depot or Lowe's or any box store like that, it'll be a lot more than that. That would probably cost me close to $200. You can find it cheaper if you look on Amazon. On Amazon, you'll probably find something looking like this for about $40, $50. So if you plan ahead, you could go ahead and save money on these items and have a nice look for the kitchen. This sink was purchased from Amazon. It costs around $260. It's not the cheapest, but it is a pretty nice sink. It has a whole nice setup, and it's gonna make the kitchen look updated. It's gonna make the kitchen have a high-end look. So put a link to the product down below if you guys want to order it after you guys see it. It's by a company named Kuko, and they actually did the packaging nice. I actually opened it up to check it yesterday because I saw when the guy rolled up, he dropped it, and I just wanted to see that it wasn't damaged. So as far as you can see, the packaging is actually pretty good. It actually puts like some hard boards on the edges so it don't get damaged. So it comes with the instructions. This is our manual, and then has a little setup exactly how you do it. So put this to the side. So this is the grill that's gonna go out at the bottom inside the sink. But they do some really nice packaging, as you can see. They took their time and did this. So let's see what's inside this box. Here's our hardware for the plumbing. It's actually, yep, this is actually metal. So that's nice. This bottom part is plastic. So let's see in here. So these are our clips to go ahead and tighten it up from the bottom. So our sink clamps to our countertop. They seem okay. You see how they work. And then this guy is the part that goes in the middle of our sink. It'll sit like that, like so. This is probably so if you wanted to wash some fruits or wash some vegetables if you're cooking, or I imagine that's what you'd use it for. But yeah, I think it's pretty nice. And then this guy, that seems pretty nice because if you're not using him, you can go ahead and roll them up and put them away. But if you need to dry some dishes or something, you put them there and you're able to dry dishes. And that's a nice place. And when you're done drying your dishes, you put away your dishes, you go ahead, grab this guy and roll them up, and you can go ahead and put them away in one of your countertops. So I think this guy's pretty nice. here we have the cutting board. So it's pretty nice how it comes with the grooves, you know. So you could go ahead and have this guy ready inside the sink and do your cutting or whatever. Take them out, put it in the trash. So it's a nice cutting board. Yeah, and it comes in a pretty good, some nice packaging. So we'll go ahead and put these guys away. Let's go ahead and check this guy out. The actual sink. Comes in a big bag. They did some really good packaging in this guy. So again, that's a beautiful sink right there. Look at that. And it's quality. So I think it's a really nice sink. You know, if you try to find a sink like this at Lowe's or Home Depot or any of these big box stores like Menards or anything like that, you're not gonna find this whole setup for $200. You know, yeah, $260 actually. Yeah, you just won't find it. If you was to buy this at one of those stores, it probably cost you above $500. If you wanted to spend less and you look on Amazon, you could probably find something cheaper for about $100, but it won't be as nice as this. You know, I did actually see one for about $160. If you plan ahead, you could order it because it was gonna take about 2 to 3 weeks to arrive. Imagine they were gonna send it from China, and it was gonna take a while for it to get here. You could probably find a good bargain, but if you are gonna do a home remodel, get on Amazon or look in places like Walmart for, you know, your faucets or your sinks. Lights are also a good thing to get there. Also your hardware for your cabinets, the handles. Those things you could pick up on Amazon and it'll be a lot cheaper. So let's go ahead and get into the installation now. So this is the cutout template that we will be using to know where to cut. In order to make your cuts, you want to get a fine finish tooth blade for your circular saw, or you want to get something like this for your jigsaw. These blades have some fine tooth, so it don't chip any of this laminate. The other thing you want to do is when you're gonna make those cuts, you want to put some tape so that way less chipping happens on this laminate. So some things you want to pick up at the store, you want to not have these used, you want to have them brand new, that way there's less chipping.
Go ahead and grab our tape, and go ahead and put some tape on those nuts. Like I said, this is going to be, so we can minimize the chipping from the laminate, because the laminate is pretty brittle. Go ahead and hold it down, just make the contact anyway.
Double check under your sink and make sure that this is exactly where you want it. So you just want to make sure that it's marked and that it's taped up, so that way we could reduce the chipping that can happen. So I already went and switched out the blade for my saw, and just like I said, double check that anything up there that where you're gonna cut, it's gonna be it's gonna fit right. So measure twice, cut once, measure 3 times if you need to, but just make sure that you are cutting it where you need to cut it, because it would suck if you had to redo the countertop. So let's go ahead and start cutting. So what you want to do when you cut is you want to have this on that line, and then you look at the back of your blade from there, and that'll line it up nice when you're going to sink it in like I am doing during the center. Next tool I'm going to use is my multi-tool. So there it is, and the chipping is minimal. You guys can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this guy up, and then we'll get to the next part. All right, so we went ahead and cleaned everything up. Now let's go ahead and throw in our sink. There it is. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get under here and go ahead and tighten up those clips. A good trick to preserving silicone or caulks or anything like that is right after you use it. Don't wait. Right after you're done using it, grab some tape and seal it up, and that'll keep it fresh every time you use it. So there's the finished product on the sink. The faucet we tried to put on there was actually too tall, so I had to go pick up another one. This one was about $100, the cheapest one they had at Home Depot. Actually, I couldn't find anything at Lowe's, but it's that simple. I'm gonna put a link below if you guys want to put this sink in your kitchen. If you guys like it, or if you guys don't, go ahead and put it in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.